Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So before getting into the reactions and everything, I just wanted to explain very quickly how I will be proceeding for this video. So you know how I have this series at the end of the month, catching up on K-pop, right? Which format is basically a 4-in-1 video. So like I react to 4 music videos in one video. So this is technically the same format as catching up on K-pop, but this is not a catching up on K-pop. So anyways, I hope you guys follow. In today's video, I will be reacting to JB, Wonho, BI, and finally Taemin, which at the time I'm recording this is actually coming out tomorrow, but the day this video will come out, it will be on the day that Taemin's music video is released. I hope that makes sense. As you might have noticed already, the common denominator that all those music videos have artists is that they are all male solo artists, and so I thought that would be a great opportunity to kind of like have that format for this video, you know. Anyway, so if you guys know me, you might know that I am actually a fan of all of those artists, and 3 out of those 4 artists were actually my biases in their respective groups, you know. So like JB, it is my bias in GOT7, Wonho is/was, you know, my bias in Monsta X, and BI is/was my bias in iKON as well. So I don't think I have a bias in SHINee really. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that I might be extremely biased in this video. This might not be what you're looking for. If you're not here for it, it's totally okay. I will see you in another video, you know, but like, I just want to be transparent with you that I love those artists, and so that might affect my opinion and thoughts regarding their music. But anyways, let's start with Wonho first, since this song I actually already know. This was a track on his album, and I just gotta say that the promotion for this was absolutely crap. Like suddenly they dropped the teaser out of nowhere with no prior announcement or whatever. Even when the teaser dropped, I don't remember seeing any dates or whatever. I was just trying to understand, like on a managed point of view, how a company, a label who like invested money in said project, you know, to not go and promote more the project. I don't know, I just don't get it. Maybe I don't understand management. I just thought that if only there was a little bit more promotion before the actual drop of the music video, maybe it would have helped a little bit the traction to the music video, but hey, what do I know? Anyways, so the song is entirely in English, but I'm still going to be putting the English subs just in case. So Ain't About You feat. Kiara. Not gonna lie, prior to this song I didn't know who she was, so I apologize for this. I am just in my K-pop bubble most of the time, so I am mostly unaware of what's going on outside of it, unfortunately. So with that said, let's go. I have seen multiple posts saying that the location in which he filmed this, he recorded this, was actually in the same location as... I love cliche! In which MX filmed one of the music video as well. Yeah. The way he's calling out that person though. Especially like this song is like entirely in English, featuring like an international artist. Why won't you promote it more? I'm still waiting for him to be endorsed by... Oh my, I love her hair. Yeah, I was saying, I still am waiting for Wonho to be endorsed by one of those sports company, whatever, you know, for like his... I still remember when he performed this song during the concert, you know? Hey, he did that. Okay, but him driving. I know there's a thing around like K-pop fan, you know, who are completely enamored by their idols. Driving. Like, I'm trying to be like PG about this, you know? Keeping this PG, family friendly. I actually like the fact that this is not like a typical love song, you know. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm a sucker for this love song, but like from time to time, put some sass in there, some savage, you know. Like I said earlier, I already knew the song since I already listened to it, so I'm not surprised regarding the song, whatever. The music video though is really, really pretty. It has that, what is it, gentleman vibe about it, you know, even though he's not necessarily wearing like a suit or else. I mean, at some part he is, you know, but most of the time he is wearing like casual clothes and everything. And even though he's wearing like sneakers and just like trainers, hoodie or whatever, he still got this classy vibe about him, which again might just come from me being biased and him being one of my ultimate bias, you know. So you might disagree, it's okay, it's okay. Honestly, Wonho is kind of like the type of people who I think look extremely attractive when he's wearing clothes and when he's not, I mean, when he's shirtless. Trying to keep this PG, I said. I guess the music video is rather simple. It takes place in that hotel room and they're kind of like connecting the storylines when they're both driving, you know. I always think that it's like challenging for two artists who do not share the same schedule, can't be on set together. It can be hard for the music video to actually connect at some point. I feel like they managed to do it pretty well here. It's easily understandable, you know. I love the lighting effects on here. Plus also how he's like multiplied. This is a romantic love song, but also savage at the same time. It's like a romantic breakup love song, if that makes sense. All right, moving on. Let's check JB. So JB signed under Higher Music. First Yugyum under AOMG, now JB under Higher. I am not complaining. I'm such a big fan of those two companies because of the music that they put out. They have amazing artists under there. It's definitely not what I would consider like mainstream K-pop. I think it's safe to say that AOMG and Higher are pretty much known for their hip-hop, rap, R&B music more than anything else. I guess some K-pop fans are aware of some of the artists that are under those labels, but I don't think that we can categorize them as being K-pop, like the pop, you know what I mean? But then again, I guess it depends on how you categorize things, etc, etc. But this is another topic, you know? Now it seems like the first day of JB under his new company were not without any issue. I think they settled the situation quite professionally, so what else do you want me to say, really? Anyway, so this is called Switch It Up. This is featuring Sukodomo, which I don't think I know, I'm familiar with. However, I know Chacha Malone, so I guess I can expect something good, really. So I have the English captions on, let's go. By the way, this is not like a music video or whatever, this is like a live clip. This is like JB from SoundCloud on steroid, because now he's like signed. This. Oh. That's what we're doing right now? Oh. He's giving it to us. With no censorship. Okay. I'm here for it. Okay. Oh, he's hot and he knows it. Like, this is so rude. Hey. You sticky with my pheromone? No way, they did not just say that. My switch touch it like this. I'm Swiss. What's up with that? Hey. I feel like JB always wanted to do this type of music and release it, you know? And so he started like slowly with SoundCloud, and now that he is free, he's like, I'm gonna put it all out. Shut up. So we all agree this is a baby making song. You, sir, you're widing. He's widing. It's kind of like, you know, I have to get over the idea that of JB from GZB. Like, JB from GZB is an idol who's part of group, who was under a label which limited him at some level, you know. I guess he's now more free to do what he always wanted to do. Like, this is JB the artist, not the idol anymore, if that makes sense. Obviously, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with like contracts, etc, but it definitely feels like he's being given the green light to be absolutely free and to have freedom over his creativity, his lyrics, his music, etc, like the content of his music. I mean, hey, I'm an adult, I'm 25 years old, I know that this is the type of music that JB does. It's like, I know what I'm getting in for, if that makes sense. I signed up for this almost. It's almost like I have to overcome the idea of like JB from GZB, if that makes sense. I have to move on from that, and it's almost like I'm seeing him in a new light now. Not in a bad way, don't get me wrong. It's just I have to get accustomed to this new JB. But don't worry, it's not gonna take me long. I'm gonna replay this song so much. This is like right up my alley. This is kinky a little bit, this is sexy, this is adult, this is R&B, this is very JB-like. It's everything that I love. So music-wise, appearance-wise and everything, I couldn't be happier, honestly. I'm just at the moment kind of shocked by the content of the song, but I'll get over it really quickly. Don't even worry about it. Anyways, let's get to BI now. BI. I briefly shared my opinion regarding him coming back to this industry last time I reacted to his song, you know, Midnight Blue. And now with this release, with him actually like, you know, like being active on social media and like actually showing his face and everything, it just feels so much more real. I feel like many of us were waiting for this moment. Some people are obviously against him returning to this industry. I just hope that the people who don't want to see him just don't go looking for him and create, you know, dramas, etc. Like, yeah, basically, if you don't like him, don't look for him. Period. I personally will be supporting him. I am also thinking of getting his first album, you know. Like I said, he is he was / is my best in icons. I will try my best to support him. So I just wanted to say really quickly before continuing, I'm sure you guys have seen the interaction between him and Bobby, and I just the amount of love that I have for those two is unexplainable. I'm almost certain that Bobby went against the label recommendation of not, you know, interacting with him, but Bobby's not this type of person, really. He's the type of person who will do what he wants to do and what he feels is right. And honestly, it just shows to me how good of a person Bobby is, so, and how supportive of a friend he is. So it's so heartwarming to see it, honestly. Anyways, this is, from my understanding, just a pre-release, and he's going to be actually coming back with his first full album, I believe. I mean, he's going to debut as a solo artist with his first full album in a few weeks. This is featuring Destiny Rogers and Tyler. Yo, I'm so sorry, I suck with names. Like, I just don't know. Like I said a little bit earlier, I'm not familiar with artists, Western artists in general, you know, so I apologize for butchering that name. Another thing that I realized not long ago is Destiny Rogers is actually the artist who is singing Tomboy, which is the song that Lisa danced on. So it's kind of like YG family crumbs. I'm taking those crumbs. I'll take it. So anyways, this is called Got It Like. I'm still putting the captions on because I don't know if it's going to be entirely in English or if BA is going to be rapping in Korean. So yeah, just to be sure. Let's go.
For the flick, yeah, we got it like that. Show off the trip, yeah, we got it like that. Know what it is, we just popping like that. Yeah, we got it like that. Oh, yeah, we got it like that.
Who did the track? Who made it?
Yeah, we got it like that. That you got it like that. Can't no one get on our level. Gotta stay fresh from the head to everyday vibes. No, it ain't no flex. Yeah, we been.
This is not a song on which I can cry. But this is a discovery for me as well, honestly. She's good. Why does it feel like almost like a diss song? No? You already know. So the English he said that. He said it. Okay, but once I get his album, I'm gonna put it on a top shelf. Mark my words. He looks so good. Hey. There's a Japanese Fanta? You know what I mean? When I say it's almost like a diss song to the haters or whatever. Hey! This song is all about confidence, like, show what you have, love yourself, no matter what people are telling you. Oh, sweetheart. Honestly, with all of those artists, it almost feels so natural for them to be, I mean, not natural for them, but like, it's almost logical for me to hear them doing this type of music, because I always felt like it is part of their identity as artists, you know. I always thought that eventually they would do something like this. It's almost like I'm not surprised to see them do this. I'm just surprised that they actually got to do it, regardless of the circumstances of how they got to where they are now. The fact is now they're able to do what I guess they've always wanted to do, you know? Personally, as a fan, I just feel I feel elated almost as a fan to be able to witness an artist finally having the freedom to create whatever they feel like, if that makes sense. I feel like this song could easily fit the American market. Not gonna lie, it sounded really, really American. At the same time, I don't think this is something that is so unfamiliar to the Korean charts either, you know? Like, my question personally now would be, would you consider this K-pop or not? Since BI's verse has some Korean in it. This song was catchy, regardless of what people might categorize this as. At the end of the day, it's music, you know? It doesn't matter the language, doesn't matter the category. If you enjoy it, then that's a win, right? The song is definitely catchy. I feel like BI is back now, feeling more confident. I mean, definitely, you would need to feel confident to enter this entertainment industry again, you know, after what he's gone through. He seems very unbothered about what people are thinking of him, because like he says that himself, you know, every time he wakes up in the morning, he's loving himself, he's feeling himself, he's got all that, you know, so that almost reassures me a little bit to hear him say stuff like this. And I sure hope it is the case that he is believing what he's rapping about, you know, because yeah, that would reassure me a lot. This video is now probably going to cut to my Taemin's reaction, so you know I will be in another outfit and everything, since I will be filming this tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you guys in just a few seconds. Okay, so today is Tuesday and Taemin's music video just came out, like I said, a little bit earlier in the video. I am going to just dig this part of the video to the first one, which I recorded yesterday, you know, so that explains the change of makeup and everything, outfit, etc. Alright, so let's get into the topic of Taemin going to the military. I don't know if you guys watched my reaction to Bambi of Baekhyun, because I said that I never thought that he would ever go. Like, my mind never registered the idea that he would eventually have to go, you know? And the same goes for Taemin. It's like throughout my whole, K-pop fan journey, I've always known him. Like, he's always been there, you know? So somehow my brain never registered the information that, yeah, Taemin will be growing older and at some point in his career, in his life, he will have to go to the military and enlist. My brain, my person, my whole being never ever for 1 second considered that this would ever happen. It's like, you know, when you are so used to seeing someone during so long and suddenly they go away for 2 years almost, you're like, what the fuck is happening? I mean, obviously I don't know him personally or whatever, but like he's always constantly been there in this industry, you know? Either as Shiny Taemin or like Taemin Solo or like Super M Taemin, you know, like he's always been there. And now suddenly you're telling me we won't see him for 2 years. Like, I was not prepared for this, you know, so yeah, this is going to be his last release before him enlisting. Well, I guess considering the situation, I have to be grateful for what we are being given instead of just not realizing the reality, you know. Anyways, so this is called Advice. By the way, I'm pretty sure you can hear the fan of my computer. I apologize. I don't know why he's suddenly acting up like this, but hopefully the sound of the music video is going to be muffling down the sound of the fan. Let's hope so. Anyways, Advice. I have the English captions on. Let's go. This is stunning, first of all. Also, isn't it the first time, one of the first time he's completely shirtless in a music video? Oh. Listen, this is so hip-hop. Like, is it? Whatever it is, I love it. What I'm trying, like, this is new, no? Wait, does he really know how to drive? Oh, he's still a baby in my head, oh my god. He makes this song sound like it could have been for a group, but he's alone. That's stunning. The black and white like that. The cropped. They did not cover his tattoos. That's gorgeous. Honestly, I did not expect this type of music from him. Like, I know, like, don't get me wrong, I know how capable he is and how versatile he is. I just know that he is able to kind of like, what is it, morph into any type of genre. He is super versatile in that way. I have not followed him throughout his whole entire solo career. However, the past 2 to 3 albums that he's released, I've listened to all of the tracks and everything. And so I honestly feel like this song is not something that I would have necessarily expected from him for a title track. When I see this, when I hear this, it gives me almost like a high feeling, since it is more hip hop, which if you know me, you know that I'm a sucker for this type of music. So I might just say it, but like, this might be one of my favorite songs of this year. I don't know if I can go as far as to say, oh, this is one of my favorite Taemin. No, you know what? I do it. I'm doing it. This is one of my favorite Taemin songs. We could have different opinion. It's okay. But this is one of my favorite Taemin songs. In my opinion, he's one of the best solo artists out there, because in my eyes, first of all, he's able to fit any type of genre. Second of all, like I said, this song feels like it could have been for a boy group with different members, different position, you know, so like singer, rapper, dancer, etc, etc, and he is all of it in one. And yet him taking over all of those roles does not make the song sound flat. He by himself gives the song so much texture and so much depth, and this is why I believe he's one of the best solo artists in this industry, hands down. I guess if that was the first music video of him that I was watching, I might have been surprised by how non-conventional he is in his styling, in the makeup, in everything. Taemin has this almost androgynous vibe about him, which is not a bad thing, let me get this clear. And I believe that he understands this balance as an artist, you know, he knows how to use which. He is powerful but graceful, you know, like there's always such a great balance with him. I feel like Taemin is like, he doesn't follow any type of standards, like he sets the standards for himself and that's it, you know what I mean? This music video almost gives me a vibe of like almost GD a little bit for whatever reason. GD and Taeyang. I don't know how I can explain this, but this is going on in my head right now. Oh, talking about balance, I was saying like how I love the contrast between the dancers, you know, wearing a white and black suit. I love it. It does show that balance. Oh, and he's wearing black and white. He's in the middle. The balance! I guess the music video might be simple, you know, but he makes it impactful. He is, I'm gonna quote my sister who is quoting Wendy Williams or something, he is the moment. This is kind of like him telling me, you're not gonna get over me once I'm in the military. And hey, I don't want to get over him. Taemin is going to be Taemin, always. And there's always going to be one Taemin. I just realized, but like, we are so damn lucky to have Taemin in this industry. Like, we are blessed to have him there. Well, on that note, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next video. Bye.